Hi, my name is Gary Neal Hansen, and I wanted to tell you about my current love affair with the Freewrite. It's my brand new, special, distraction free writing machine. It's kind of space age, proto retro, slightly goofy looking, gets a lot of questions in the cafe, but it is fantastic. I am someone who likes to go out and write in a cafe fairly frequently. I write a lot of nonfiction for the Christian marketplace as well as some academic stuff in church history and historical theology, but I also am an aspiring novelist coming to a pseudonym near you. And I oftentimes waste my writing time because of the distracto-net, aka the internet, because it's just so tempting to check my email or to look at Facebook or to look something up or whatever, and I just need to crank out the words of that first draft. Once I can get the first draft down, then I can do whatever I want to edit it. Well, the Freewrite comes into my life, and it is great because it does not connect to the internet except to quietly, seamlessly take what I've written and send it to Dropbox, where I can collect it on my computer and edit whenever I want. So about my second day with the Freewrite, I head off to the cafe, sitting in Starbucks. I didn't even bring my computer. I didn't bring my iPad. I didn't bring my iPod. I even forgot my phone that day. So there was no way I could connect to the internet, and nobody could reach me except for the woman, the barista at the cafe, who looked at the Freewrite and said, "What the heck is that?" So you do get some distraction from conversation. But there I was, unable to use my favorite distractions. I cranked out 2,300 words of draft material for a chapter of the novel I'm working on. And I did it in, an hour and a half or something. So it's a really good pace for me. I'm not a super duper fast writer, even at the best of times, but this was really fast for me. And I loved it. The keyboard feels great. It's a mechanical keyboard. I usually use a MacBook Pro, and the butterfly keyboard is hardly any action, and I'm always hitting the wrong keys and accidentally turning Siri on. This doesn't have Siri, and it has great mechanical cherry keys. So it feels good, it feels natural, just like a real typewriter should feel, but it records everything electronically. Now, there are battles with this because I always want to fix my typos. I'm not that accurate a touch typist, and the only way you can change it is to backspace. So you lose anything between your mistake and when you figure out that you have a mistake and go back to correct it, because it's backspace deletes everything between you and the mistake. So I'm trying to learn the discipline of keeping the mistakes and editing them out later and just pressing forward despite spelling problems and hitting wrong keys. But if you are looking for something to keep you free from distractions and allow you the freedom of just writing, just typing, sometimes it helps to write with a pen and paper. That's great, but then you got to find some way to get it into the machine. Or if you same thing with a typewriter. Sometimes I write with a typewriter, then I can scan it and have a few steps between me and electronic text again. But this works like a typewriter with a good feeling keyboard and gets every word electronically, so that I don't have to mess with either voice to text or transcribing my handwriting to keyboarding. It's just awesome because it allows me to do what I need to do. Now, it might seem a little silly to spend several $100s to get something that does less than my computer, but the thing is, I need less than my computer. I need to not have that computer with me when I'm drafting, but I need to walk away with a draft that's in electronic form. So this is pretty much perfect for me. If you are interested in getting one yourself, and I highly recommend it if you are troubled with distractions and need to write draft material, you can contact the Freewrite website at Astro House. I'm going to put on my screen a code that you can use. It's an affiliate code, so I will get a little bonus, and you'll, I think, get a little discount if you go through this code. But it's really a great product. It's reliable. It feels solid. It doesn't feel like a toy. Feels like a real piece of useful electronic machinery, and at least speaking from my initial several weeks of experience, it can have you many thousands of words ahead in whatever your project might be if you use it to free yourself from distraction and just write. Thanks.